out. My damn self. You know what I mean? I was riding a bike. Like what I'm gonna do for a nigga while I'm still riding the bike besides show him like, hey, look nigga, I'm riding a bike and I'm good. But swoop up them young niggas, man, that's getting out, man. If they open their ears to what you gotta say, speak righteous into them, man. Speak righteousness into them. Speak righteousness into them. That's all you gotta do. And then eventually you speak long enough into their ear, eventually they gonna start behaving different. They gonna eventually start acting on their advice, especially when they see that it's doable. A lot of people think that they can't make it out of the streets to success because there's so many people telling them that they can't. No one telling them that they can. Like, no, you can. And they see so many examples of people not succeeding that tried. And, you know, and shouts out to those people too, man. I'm not here to judge on why a person relapse into old behavior. I'm not here to judge, right? Because everybody got their own thing they go through, and I don't know what anybody goes through, just like nobody knows what I go through. But the people in the hood, they only see, for the most part, the failed trials. The people who tried and didn't succeed in their change and wasn't able to upkeep and keep up with their change, right? And so they see that, and the people who are able to succeed and leave the streets, we move and we leave the neighborhood. And so they don't get to see us physically because we're not there no more. And I'm guilty of it too. I left the whole city and came to Atlanta. I left the whole state. So I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but I do know that that's part of the problem, that they don't see the success. They don't see the people that's working hard riding nice cars. They don't see the people that's working hard fitted. They don't see the people working hard with the grill, with the iced out bust downs. They see the only thing they see that is the trappers, the pimps, the jackers. That's who got all the shit, right? Because the people who ain't on that type of shit that got it, like, I ain't going out there because they gonna be on some bullshit. Which is sometimes is the case, depending on who you is, it ain't gonna be the case. Like, you know what I mean? I think I could go to where I'm from and hop out, buzz down, you know what I mean? On rims, paint, money in my pocket, and I don't think nothing would happen to me. You know what I mean? Not for my niggas. I don't think my niggas would do something to me. You know what I mean? But I can't say I could go everywhere in Stockton and nothing will happen to me. Because there's some niggas out there that will take off your plate. You know, but that's anywhere you go. That's anywhere you go. There's going to be some niggas that take off your plate, man, if that motherfucker too fat. Right? And that's the thing is, we got to teach them type of people like, hey, my nigga, you taking off the wrong plate. You taking off the wrong plate. Nigga, go get a job and do nothing all day. You ain't got to work. And when they fire you, they fire you. That's taking off the plate. When you think about it, do you know how many lazy motherfuckers I work with? I'm talking about motherfuckers so lazy, they'll come to work hella early, leave hella late, and they still have other people go do their job for them. That's taking off the plate. Like you don't have to shoot them up, stick them up with the bang bang, all that shit to take off the plate. No, it's called silent protest. That's what the slaves used to do. Get a job, don't work the job, get paid for working the job. Take off the plate. And that's just the simplest form. That's just the simplest form. You know what I mean? If they trust you with the money, no, let me stop, because that's like I'm encouraging criminal activity. What I'm saying is this. We don't need to take from each other because there's a bigger plate for us all to take from. There's a bigger plate for us all to take from. Let's start taking from that plate. You know, now they do all that clock in from on a mobile app, right? Clock in from home and clock out when you get home. Like that's a what? Depending on how far you work, depending on how far you are from your job site, that might be a whole hour of free labor. I mean, not free labor, but free income. It's free income. Get a job, don't work the job, receive free income. That's better than you taking from another man in the same position, under the same conditions as you, that look like you, that if you did deeper research, he might fuck around and be your cousin's baby daddy. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for us to continue to take from each other when there's other ways for us to take off somebody else's plate that's a bigger plate. Go get some education. Go sign up for your little 2-year college AA degree or something. They're gonna give you a financial aid. Get that. Go get a job somewhere. Use your little credentials to get a job somewhere, and be lazy. You ain't gotta be a hard worker. Be lazy. Get your income as easy as possible, and it's gonna be more stable. It's gonna have longevity. Doing that is gonna have a longer longevity. It's gonna be longevity income, because everybody's gonna hire you. Everybody's always hiring. You don't have to work hard to get your money. But being a lazy worker is better than being a stick-up artist or a D-boy. You know what I'm saying? Because that way of income is going to be fun while it lasts, but it's not going to last. And most people think it's a big profit in dealing drugs. Most drug dealers don't even got no fucking responsibilities. Most drug dealers be shacked up with a female, shacked up with their parents, in hotels, on the run. Most drug dealers is not in their own shit. Most pimps shacked up with some females. They pimps, right? They probably live with a female who got Section 8. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. They really in and out of hotels all the time. Them pimps, they really be in and out of hotels and motels all the motherfucking time, right? But most of them don't really got their own shit. And so the profit seems real good because they're not taking care of no priorities. They're not taking care of their kids. They're not making sure their baby mamas is straight. They're not making sure their parents is straight. Their siblings is straight. They're not worried about nothing. They funding guns, buying drugs. They usually don't even have car notes, honestly. Most of them just buy their car up front, right? And so you think it's all a profit with drug dealing and stuff like that, but when you break it down, they have more profit because they have no responsibilities. Start paying rent. Start paying rent and see how much money you got left over in your pockets. When you got to consider your re-up, right? You got to put that up first. You can't never touch your re-up unless you're hustling backwards, right? Then you want to have fun, right? Motherfuckers be using them, J Car Chronicles. Motherfuckers be using them drugs, drinking them expensive bottles, smoking hella weed, right? But then think about when you gotta pay your gas, your PG&E, you know what I mean? Your trash. When you gotta pay all that shit, ain't no profit. That's why you see most drug dealers with nothing in their name. It's most drug dealers will live a life having money and die with nothing. And this is what we're teaching young men is the way out of poverty. So you live your life balling, but when you die, you're in the same situation that you were in, the same tax bracket that you were in. What's up with you, Cuddy? How you doing, man? I'm just going on one, man. I'm on one right now. I'm just talking about, man, from the streets to success, man, and saying that it can be done. And the way that we be priming the youth in the hood to make it out of poverty is a false. It's like a mirage. It's like when you driving and you've been driving for so long and it's so hot outside, you think it's a water puddle in the middle of the road. You ain't even in the desert. You think you seen a water puddle in the middle of the road in Stockton. That's what it is when you telling them, hey man, Cuddy, pick up this sack. You could become a baller. A baller is not becoming, is not success. Because most ballers, when they die with nothing. And if you live long enough, if you live long enough as a baller without incarceration, they're going to call you a snitch, right? If you live long enough, if you never did nothing to nobody, they're going to call you scary, right? So you either going to be a successful snitch or a scary nigga with money. This is what and tell me if I'm lying. Y'all put in the comments like, no, that's not a fact. That's not a fact. You can. Yeah, exactly. And what's so crazy is my Cuddy have there stay on that life insurance stuff. Man, this is another thing that made me think it's time for me to get some life insurance because the Cuddy have there, he always talking about niggas ain't got no life insurance, right? And I'm one of them too, because I feel like I'll leave some shit behind, but y'all figure it out when I'm gone. Fuck it. I don't need no will. Hey, whatever God will is, that's what you're gonna do with it. and you know, if y'all want to fight out there for that shit, go ahead and fight for it. Fuck it. But I ain't putting nothing on paper. But I got to eventually one day, because that helps you help leave behind a legacy when you leave behind something. Especially if you leave behind something that your children could build on, your nieces and nephews could build on, something that grows, not something that's gonna die off. Like people think leaving behind the money is something, but money gonna get spent, dog. Money gonna get spent. Thank you. Hook me up with them, but I ain't sure I'm going to pay for it. But you can hook me up with them, though, because I do need some life insurance. I do need to start thinking about it. But, like when you leave behind money, like that shit going to get spent. And then after it's spent, more than likely it's not going to get spent on anything that grows. But when you in the streets, and you living like how you living, you can't even establish. Hey, for real, you gotta have car insurance, you gotta have home insurance, you gotta have insurance on everything. You ain't lying about that, man. Hey man, I ain't talking about life insurance on my life, man. That's not what this life is about. This life is about going through the streets of success, but life insurance is one of those ways, and it will actually help with your burial afterlife because they can use it. They can use it to help you get buried and everything like that. And, so life insurance is good. I just don't have it. But it's a lot of stuff that's good that I don't have. It's good to have your own garden. I ain't got one of those either. But that's something that we should do if we know it's good. If we know if something is good for us, we should try it. But the thing is getting these youngsters to realize the same thing. We got to get these youngsters to realize, like, hey, my nigga, like, you could go to school to be this. You could go to school to be that. Like, what else is you doing? You niggas go to school for 12 years of your life, graduate, get a GED, and stop. And then be like, I'm in the streets. Nigga, you wasn't that much in the streets, nigga. You graduated high school. Like, you could keep that going, my little nigga. Like, you ain't got to stop after high school because you did that because you didn't want your mama to get in trouble or your mama was on you. You graduated high school because of your mama, and then you graduated high school. Okay, that's good. Now go to school for yourself. Go to school to put yourself in a better situation that you will be in. Like, you could avoid jail time. That shit is avoidable. You could avoid getting stretched out in long-term sentencing. It's avoidable, right? And none of them wants to be stretched the fuck out. None of them want to be doing no motherfucking 15, 20-year prison sentences. Like, that shit don't make you hard. Like, that shit don't make you tough. Like, nigga, I got out after doing my 15, nigga, and one homie threw me money. Knowledge is the key, Cuddy. For real. And that's what if you tell them young niggas that, they'll say, yeah, you right, OG. You right, big homie. Knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the key. Then what the fuck? Like, if you gonna agree with me, then like, why not try to change? And I think that brings me back to what I was saying when I got out. The reason why I was able to change the way I was able to change is because the people in my life that have already changed invited me into their lifestyles. They brung me in and was like, Cuddy, come over here, we barbecuing. Cuddy, come over here, we about to go play bowling. Cuddy, come over here, we cooking, we got seafood boils. Cuddy, come over here, we about to watch the game. Well, look, right? I'm going to tell you the truth, right? When I got sentenced, they told me 27 years and 4 months, right? And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get into it. Look, so my attorney was a public defender. My attorney told me the max I could get was 26 years, right? She said they cannot give you more than 26 years. I said, okay, because they offered me 13. And so I'm like, okay, they can't give me more than 26, and I know I'm not going to get the max because I was a first-time offender, right? So I can't get the max, so whatever they go give me is going to be between 13 and 16. Fuck it. I'm going to take them to the box because the deal ain't going to be that much better than what you're going to give me after I lose. Man, that motherfucker start reading off the consecutive charges. This, that. That nigga got to 27 years. I looked at my lawyer, I said, I thought you said I can't get more than 26. That bitch gonna look at me dead in my face and said, I never said that. Man, if I wasn't in cuffs, I would have slapped that bitch. If I wasn't in cuffs, I would have slapped that bitch. Because this nigga got up to 29 motherfucking years. This nigga say 29. I said, oh shit. I say, Judge, you can't run something concurrent? He looked at me. I said, man, Judge, man, I thought I can't get more than 26, man. Can you run something concurrent? That nigga ran the last charge concurrent. I left the courtroom with 27 years and 4 months. Right? Nigga, I was like, I'm not going to cry in this courtroom. I'm not gonna cry in the courtroom. Nigga, I still remember the nigga. It was a black Northaniel nigga named Augie, nigga, from Manteca. A black Northaniel nigga named Augie from Manteca. Nigga, he not even from Stockton. That's my Wi-Fi connected, right? And so, that nigga looked at me. He said, man, what they talking about? Man, I hugged that nigga and start crying. Daddy, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I hugged the black Northale. That nigga said, what they talking about? I said, you ain't gonna believe it. I hugged that. I needed some support. When they told me 27 years, I said, fuck. He say, Ninja, don't be real. My nephew told me they cried when they said 56 to life plus 20, and my other one got 18 and did the same thing, and you have to play the hard role in front of the other inmates. No, for real. But you do, right? But I was in a holding tank. But at the same time, motherfuckers know. Because I was young, I was 18. I think the nigga, Augie, was like 18, 19 too, right? Like, when that sentence come in, nigga, everybody know what that shit feel like. Everybody know a nigga soft, nigga, after that. Nigga, cause you been in a pause with these niggas fighting your whole case, right? Niggas telling you it look good. Niggas telling you take the deal, right? What you gonna do, youngster? Don't play with them white folks. You got the OGs. Speedy trial it. And I found out that some of them OGs be trying to get them speedy trials rushed into court to prolong they shit. You know what I mean? So you gotta watch out when you that shit. But that shit, nigga, that shit hurt, nigga. And free your nephews in them, man. And free them too, though, man. Cause niggas, like, nigga, they be over sentencing niggas, man. Like, they be really over sentencing niggas, man. Like, over sentencing is a big ass thing in California. Like, they over sentence us so much in California, they changed the laws because now they gotta let the old niggas out to make space for the young niggas. That's what's going on in Cali. And yeah, some young niggas getting out too. Like, when I say young niggas, I mean like niggas like 35, 45. Alhamdulillah, man. And I was just talking about that, man. I was saying, like, everybody don't got to go to prison to learn a lesson. And I think I know your nephew's in there, man. I think somebody told me you, Charles, your nephew, man. Yeah, man. I know them niggas, man. I used to be in that little circle a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm from downtown, I'm from Sutter. But I've been around. If that's you, if you who I think you are, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know your nephew in there, man. But nigga, they over sentence us so much. Hey, not just being black though, but being black is a big part of it. But in Stockton, nigga, they stretching out everything that ain't white. Nigga, in Stockton, if you ain't white, nigga, you gonna leave the courtroom, nigga, a foot taller. That's a fact. Nigga, talk to them Asians out there. Nigga, talk to them Northaniels out there, nigga. Nigga, them niggas is getting sentenced the same way we getting sentenced in Stockton. Like, nigga, the Stockton racism, it ain't just about getting black people. It's about getting anything brown or close to it. Like, nigga, Stockton got some of the most worst sentencing in the whole state. Like, nigga, they gonna stretch you the fuck out. And I'm talking about the deals niggas is taking. I ain't talking about what happens when you get found guilty in the court of law. I'm talking about the deals niggas is taking. Niggas in Stockton is hopping on 30-something. Like, that's what they throwing you. They like, you want a carrot? They go a carrot. A 30-piece carrot. Nigga, a 30-piece carrot, nigga, ain't no motherfucking carrot, nigga. Nigga, you might as well take me to the box. That's how motherfuckers be feeling, man. And man, I was in there, man. Thankfully, I made it out, man. I got my sanity still. You know what I mean? I be trying to talk to my young homies, man. I be, man, but I've been and made a home. I'm sitting outside the house now, man. It's really supposed to be ride with me, man. I talk to me all day. But, man, I got passionate because I'm serious about this shit, man. I might really start my Streets to Success podcast. I'm going to post something I did a long time ago on Instagram. I'm going to share it to Facebook, though. It's a long little segment, right? But y'all can tap into it if y'all want to watch parts of it. Matter of fact, I might clip it up into Reels. My other one got 56 because someone got shot in the leg and they said it wasn't him. He's back after 9 years trying to come home. Yeah, his deal was 8 dubbing up. He didn't take it, but he should have. Man, it's those deals, right? It's a double-edged sword. I'm going to tell you why it's a double-edged sword, right? Because if Allah's willing, he might come back. He might come back and have a pill, right? But the double-edged sword is this when it comes to them deals, is that they going to give you a deal because, how can I say it? They're going to give you a deal because they don't want to have to spend the money on trial, right? So they're going to try to give you a deal, right? And that deal is meant to be something sweet. But when you take that deal and the law change, it's going to take a whole lot more shit to undo that deal because you took a deal. And so if you don't take a deal and the law change, it's going to be easier for you to undo it. It's a lot of niggas right now that took deals and they on their appeal. Because when you don't take a deal, you automatically have an open appeal. You automatically have an appeal. And as long as you keep filing, it stays open. And as long as it stays open, so yeah, they don't understand. That's why they online talking about you don't have no BS. Like y'all act like y'all not going to go to jail for talking about you got bodies. Oh yeah. Yeah, you talking about the niggas that be online talking about they got bodies? Yeah, them little niggas is crazy. That's that YN shit, man. That's that shit that I don't know what the fuck happened to the Stockton water and to the water in the world, but the water in the world got fucked up. Something happened to us because, nigga, no big homies is on that. Like no big homies is on, like no niggas that I seen growing up and I was underneath was like, nigga, bragging about what you doing. They all said keep that shit quiet, right? There's no little niggas I would tell to brag about what they doing, right? I don't know where these little niggas got upon themselves to do that hot ass shit. The internet. It's the internet because I see grown ass men going back and forth. Hell yeah, they gonna cry. Hell yeah, they gonna cry. And not only they gonna cry when they say life, they gonna cry while they serving life. They gonna cry while they serving life. Like, nigga, it's gonna be something that's gonna happen, an event that's gonna happen. Someone's gonna pass away, and you gonna wish you was there. It's not even the fact that they passed away that make you cry. It's the fact you're not there to help carry the casket that's gonna make you cry. Somebody's gonna graduate, and you're gonna like, damn, I wish I was there. Nigga, my mama told me, and this shit, I didn't cry that much in prison, but this is one of the times I did cry. My mama wrote me a letter talking about she thinks she got early stage of dementia, which she didn't. My mama was just forgetting shit. She smoked too much weed. And she was forgetting shit. And she wrote me hard one day talking about she thinks she got early stage of dementia. Nigga, I read that, nigga, and start crying. Nigga, I thought my mom wasn't gonna know who I was by the time I got out. But it was a false alarm. Oh, what's up with my cousin? What's up with my cousin Doodoo? You in there, huh? Hey, I heard about you wasn't high. I wish I got to run into you, man. I'm happy you home, though. Yeah, that's all the music they push for the men and girls. Sell your body and let everyone fuck. Hey, for real. For real. And the music, and that's the thing about the music media. It's controlled. And it's not controlled by anybody who has the best interest in our communities. Don't nobody in charge of the media have the best interest of our communities in heart. Right? And so that's how come you can make a song that's a good ass song and the algorithm won't push it. The algorithm won't push it. Like, nigga, I ain't even talking about, nigga, the radio shows. I ain't talking about the music. I'm talking about the algorithm on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. I'm talking about a simple algorithm, right? It don't push positive shit the way it push negative shit. I'm going to tap in with you, Cuddy. For sure. I'm going to tap in with you. For sure, I'm going to do that. I'm going to tap in with you. But it don't push the algorithm don't push positive shit. Right? And so you're going to come across what the hell I say? What the hell? Like, nigga, why the fuck is that stupid ass song popping up on my algorithm all the fucking time and I don't even know who the fuck the rapper nigga is? But how much J. Cole come up on your algorithm? How much Kendrick come up on your algorithm? How much conscious music pop up on your algorithm? How much, what's the Atlanta nigga name? Mike. What the fuck is that nigga name, man? He into the banks and shit. I forget the nigga name. Killer Mike. Killer Mike. How much of that shit pop up on your algorithm? The niggas is still making music. But you ain't gonna hear that shit. When you type in, when you want to post music with when you trying to post a picture and you looking for a song to post on your picture, it's gonna be Boss Man D-Lo. It's gonna be Big X the Plug. You say, yeah, I know people that lost their mama, uncles, brother, even their child, grandmas. It hurts talking about it right now when people don't get to see their child grow up. Like 80% learn their lesson after 10 years. They don't need to stay in prison for years. That's a fact. Because the recidivism rate goes down for people who have been incarcerated for longer periods of time. That's a fact, right? And it do hurt when you, like I know people, man. I got cellies, man. I left up in there, man. That's watching their daughters grow up through pictures when they baby mama acting right. When they baby mama acting right, and when the baby mama is allowing the child to go visit time with his family. And then you got, I hate to say it, you got some sorry ass niggas, man, that be dealing with these niggas females that's locked up. And it be the niggas player hating. It really be the niggas player hating, man. They really be on there like, you know what, man? No, fuck that nigga. You don't even see that kid. I don't know what they niggas, I don't know how they say it and why they say it. You know, I just know that the niggas that they fuck with play a big role in men that's incarcerated seeing their own children. You have to have a different type of woman that's going to let you see your own child, right? Most of them say this to you. I'm not bringing my baby in there so she can see you behind them walls in that situation. Yeah, dudes hating, right? But they be like, so you in that situation. But this is what a message for black women. This is a PSA, public service announcement to black women. If you don't want to fuck with a nigga that's locked up, don't fuck with the nigga while he on his way to get locked up. Y'all control the way men behave because everything we do is to get the woman. If the woman stops being attracted to the drug dealer, niggas is gonna quit selling drugs. If the woman quits being attracted to the gang member, niggas is gonna quit gang banging. If the women start not liking the niggas on drugs, niggas is not going to be popping perks. Niggas is going to be trying to do whatever's going to get them some at the end of the night. Right? And so females will ride with you, hold a sack for you, hold a pistol for you, pick you up when you on the run. They'll do all that shit for you. But as soon as them bars close and go clink, clink, and then they go to that arraignment, and that arraignment say, life, life, life. She gone. Right? And she gonna be gone with the kids, unfortunately. She gonna be gone with anything you entrusted her with, unfortunately. So say for instance, if you did get locked up and you had something stashed, and she know where your stash is, it take a different type of woman to be honest with that stash, knowing because in her head she know you ain't coming home, because she heard that arraignment. That arraignment said 3 life sentences. She ain't even got the mind to think like, what if this nigga take a good deal? What if they throw them life sentences away? Right? Thank you, Cuddy. I gotta get off this motherfucker soon though. But like the females is gonna cut out on us, right? And cut out with the children. But if you know you don't want to fuck with a nigga that's incarcerated, why fuck with a nigga leading up to his incarceration? Why enable the nigga and be there for a nigga and be a down ass bitch until shit hit the fan? And shout outs to them down ass females who really would stick it out with a nigga and thug it out with a nigga and really have done it and are doing it and will do the time with a nigga. Shouts out to those ones. I don't think any man should put the woman in position to have to do some time. But if it ever came down to it, you know what I mean? And she do it with you, man, you better keep her. You better keep her because God don't make them to me like that. God don't make them type of women that much. There's only a few of them. It's only a few of them out of all these women on earth. So if you got one, appreciate it. I don't give a fuck what she look like. I don't give a fuck what she look like. Because duty is shine brighter than beauty. Hey, you ain't lying, she gonna give him the sack to him because she still wants to shine and she don't want to sell it and put herself in position to go to jail. You ain't lying. You are not lying. That is the story of so many people's lives. And if it's not to a nigga she trying to fuck on, it's gonna be to a cousin, a brother, a nigga from her hood. She's gonna give it up. Unfortunately, that's what's gonna happen to these young men. But that's who I really want to pop on here. I want some YNs to pop on here and be like, damn, OG, I ain't heard it put like that before. Because that's what's gonna happen to you. You gonna fuck with that bitch. She gonna be riding with you and all that shit. As soon as the police get behind you and put your ass in cuffs, the gun she got, the gun that's at her house, that's going to her cousin. The sack that's at her house, that's going to her cousin. The money that she got at her house, she probably won't even spend half of it on your child. She gonna do what the fuck she wanna do with that money. And you gonna be calling, and this is what you gonna look like. You gonna look just like this when that phone ringing. Because that's all it's gonna do. It's gonna be ringing, 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 ringing. You gonna like, damn, this bitch ain't picking up. You gonna hang up the phone, circle yourself back in the phone line. You gonna get back in the phone line. I seen it. No, I'm not laughing because I don't think it's funny. This is what I'm saying. I seen it too. And that's the fucked up part. Happen and it be funny because we tell him don't give it to the bitch. And what he say, but I love her, dog. Hey, you ain't lying. Hey, listen, I got my little homie locked up right now. He like, you can send the money to this bitch. I said, hold on, nigga. How long you know this bitch? He said, oh, I've been rocking with this bitch. I said, you trust her with my money? Because, nigga, I don't trust the bitch. I don't know the bitch to trust the bitch with my money. He like, I think, it is funny. He like, I think she gonna give it to me. I said, look, Cuddy, look, little homie, nigga, call me back, nigga, when I can send it to your brother, your mother, when I can send it to somebody that I know give a fuck about you, right? Because I don't trust the bitch with my money. That little nigga was upset. He was upset. But I told him, I said, Cuddy, nigga, it's my money, nigga. I ain't giving away to the bitch. Nigga, I'm trying to make sure you get touched and get blessed with the money, not the bitch. Nigga, because I know bitches be like, that nigga never sent no money. And then he be calling me thinking I'm blowing up the hood. Nigga, that's on the dead homies that sent that money. Man, the homie blowing up the hood. The homie ain't sent that money. You gonna trust this bitch over your homie, right? That pick up the phone. Nigga, I got a three-way this bitch for you. Nigga, you want me to send money for you to a bitch that you called me to three-way for you? Get out of here, little homie. Nigga, you gonna learn. You gonna see some niggas on that phone cussing they bitch out. He gonna learn real quick in that county. Cause them bitches don't stay around for DVI. He gonna learn real quick. But I'm gone though, man. I had a good time, man. I really gotta start talking about this streets of success shit more often, man. Because that really was what I was trying to get into. Then she trying to fuck, she sees you got the chicken to give away. Man, I want to respond to Lavish Rich real quick on that, man. And free my nigga Charles, man. Free my nigga Charles, man. Women admire who you admire. So if your woman sees you look up to somebody, she's going to look up to that same person because she looks up to you, right? And your woman is going to trust who you trust. This is where it get funny at. She's going to trust who you trust. When you tell your girl, like, that's my nigga right there, that's my road dog right there, that nigga got my back in any way, anything, that's nigga, that's him. If something ever happened, call him for me, right? And she gonna call that nigga, he gonna come through, he gonna pull up. She's gonna start liking him because you love the nigga, that's your nigga. So she's gonna naturally start liking who you love. That's fucked up. The psychology on that is fucked up. That's how come you really not supposed to introduce your bitch to nobody. You really not supposed to praise nobody in front of your bitch. You're supposed to be next to Allah. After Allah, on earth, you're supposed to be almighty to the bitch. Once you let her know that you have a lot of love and respect for somebody, if she has love and respect for you, she's going to have love and respect for them. And when you're not around, she's going to trust him. Because he's going to come through and look out for that kid you got. If you're your nigga like that, if you call him and say, bro, it's my son's birthday today, Cuddy, take him something for me. I'm good in here, but take my son something for me. And he pop up at that birthday party with a little something. You gonna get your bitch pussy wet. Not even trying to. And your homie ain't trying to, but he ain't gonna tell you your bitch is loose because he ain't trying to fuck up what y'all got going on. He don't want to come in between you and your bitch. So he gonna play it cool like it ain't never happened. Then he gonna come over again and drop something off for you. She gonna be a little bit more sexier. She gonna know he coming, so she gonna put on a good perfume, have a house clean because she really digging him. That's the fucked up part about it, man. Like niggas we get mad at the homie for fucking our bitch. No, man, look at the homie like the homie doing you a favor, man. He keeping your bitch straight. It's your bitch. you need to check. If you gonna check somebody, check the bitch. Don't check the homie. Nigga, I don't care what homie would have stepped with any of the females I left behind when I got incarcerated. Because I'd rather the homie be fucking with her, and I know this is my road dog, because at least he gonna say, man, write that nigga. Pick up the call. He gonna be quiet in the background. If he the real homie, he gonna be like, man, pick up that phone call. Don't ignore my little, don't ignore the homie. Big homie, little homie, same generation homie. My day one. Don't ignore my day one. Pick that up. Yeah. Oh, he want a package? He want a package? Yeah, we got that. That's the homie. That's the day one. We got that package. But the other nigga, he gonna be like, man, fuck that nigga phone call. He said, especially if you got some weed, they gonna smoke. For sure they gonna smoke. And drink. You know, cause you know I'm telling the truth, Cuddy. You know I'm telling the truth, Cuddy. If it's your day one and you incarcerated, I'd rather have my day one fucking my bitch than another nigga. Because at least my day one is going to try to convince the bitch to keep up the relationship. The other nigga going to cut ties with it, try to cut the ties. You know what I mean? But you can't get mad at the homie if she fuck around and tell you. Right? If she fuck around and say, well, you know your homie, because your homie ain't going to tell you. Your homie ain't going to be like, nigga, you serving that life sentence, nigga, I'm out here fucking your bitch. No, your homie ain't going to do that. He not going to do that. Right? The other nigga would do that. I mean, look, Cuddy, I understand what you're saying about not my day one. It sound fucked up. It sound fucked up, right? It sound fucked up. But I know my day ones is going to want to see me with a package. Right? I'm talking, Cuddy. You rather have another nigga and have her and have him cut the ties off, have him answer the phone like, why you still calling my bitch? Because your homie ain't gonna do that. Yeah, he jumped off the gift. Yeah, Rich is crazy. Hey, look, Cuddy. So this is what I'm saying. So this is your options, right? You can assume your day one really gives a fuck about you. Let's assume your day one really gives a fuck about you, right? He not happy he fucking your bitch. It's just something that he doing. Right? The other nigga is actually gonna be happy he fucking your bitch. Right? He actually ain't gonna mind telling you he fucking your bitch. He don't give a fuck you doing that stretched out period of time incarcerated. He don't give a fuck you got a long-term sentence to serve. Right? Then you got your day one. He gonna wanna see her send you money because he don't want you to be hungry up in there. The other nigga, like, don't send that nigga nothing. Right? So I'm speaking about a nigga who got a long-term sentence to serve. What would be better for you is for your day one. Yeah, somebody gonna be fucking anyways. He said that's a hood woman. Hey, what? If a nigga incarcerated, we assume he was fucking with hood females. Hey, that's the nigga. What's that white nigga name that got locked up for doing all that, getting all that money? What's that nigga name, man? Not Ernstein. Weinstein got locked up for the sexual shit. I think it's Bernie. It was Bernie something. Bernie something is the nigga that got locked up, nigga. That's how I like the word bilking. Bilking is like milking, but bilking is getting billions out of people. Not all women are hood women. And not all women will actually fuck with your day one while you incarcerated. That's real shit. Some females fuck with you and they're like, I ain't gonna fuck with no nigga you know, your cousins, your family, all the niggas off limits. But once they become off limits, that leaves the ops. That leaves the ops. And you definitely don't want no op around your kid. Like when you really cut the cake, right? If she says, I'm not fucking with nobody connected to you, then that means she gonna fuck with a nigga that don't know you or the ops. And in the small city, like we from Stockton, and you in the streets, it's either gonna be the homie or the ops. If she a hood female. That's if she a hood female. You either gonna fuck with somebody from my neighborhood or somebody that don't get along with my neighborhood. Right? And if you fuck with the ops, I know I ain't seeing my kid. I know this nigga not about the cat unless he a real nigga. It's real niggas from everywhere now. I say this. While I was incarcerated, I wish all the females I left behind was fucking with real niggas. I wish they was fucking with real niggas. Because they was fucking with real niggas, a real nigga gonna be like, man, don't let that nigga stranded. Like, because it ain't taken from his wallet. Yeah, in Stockton, we all connected. Nigga, everybody got a Spivey, a Ware, and a Starworth in their family. Like, nigga, everybody got one of them in their family. So, nigga, we all connected through it. Between them three family lines right there, we all connected. Period. Nigga, everybody got one of them in their family. They cousin got a baby daddy with one of them last names. Yo. A nigga got a baby mama with one of them last names. Yeah. Nigga, man, yeah, I knew your, man, your nephew, we was in that crowd, man. We ain't from the same hood, but, you know, real niggas fuck with real niggas, man. We was in that young niggas getting money, young niggas riding cars, young niggas packing, young niggas with the action, young niggas doing all of that shit. We before they call them YNs and crash outs, we was the hotheads. We was the hotheads. Nigga, I done went to house parties with them niggas. Niggas like, damn, that's where you from? Like, nah, I ain't where I'm from, but these my niggas, though. I fuck with these niggas. Leech, rest in peace, Leech. Nigga, yeah. But, man, it's time for me to go, man. Thanks for fucking with me, y'all, man. Hey, man, stay tuned, man, because I'm about to really start doing this Streets of Success shit, man. Look, the Cuddy Doodle, man, for real. And the Moors, too. Yeah, exactly. Hey, listen, man. We all connected, man. We all connected. Nigga, even if you come from the Bay Area. Nigga, it's niggas in the Bay Area like, damn, I got a cousin in Stockton. Like, yeah. Like, nigga, Stockton, I don't know how Stockton be so small, but niggas in Sacramento got cousins in Stockton. Oakland got cousins in Stockton. Frisco got cousins in Stockton. EPA got cousins in Stockton. Nigga, everybody got a cousin in Stockton. Hey, when I'm gone, though, man, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for fucking with me, man. Hey, man, stay tuned, man, because I'm really going to be coming with the Streets of Success shit, man. And I will be looking for people to talk to and interview and just chop game with. Yeah. No, while I'm going, I'm at home, nigga. Where you go, I'm at home. I usually just be talking, like, Ride With Me is supposed to be from when I get off work to when I get to the house. But I've been sitting outside my house hella long talking on live and shit. But I'm gone though, man. I love y'all, man. 209, man. Hey, man, let's get together, man. Let's keep it together, man. And man, let's stay at it, man. I feel like a lot of attention is starting to come to the city. Unfortunately, the attention is coming because of the violence. That's the sad thing. I want y'all to I don't want y'all to disconnect that. I do not want y'all to disconnect that. Please understand that the attention that's coming to our city is because of the violence in our city. Right? When the city started becoming out of hand, then the government want to act like they paying attention to it. The people who are in charge of things want to act like they paying attention to it, right? But the truth is, now we get out of hand. It's too much shit taking place. So now they want to like, let's try to give these niggas something to do. Let's give these niggas something to do. Because it's been so long and Stockton ain't had shit to do, man. And so it's a good thing that they bringing shit to us, man. But just don't overlook the fact that they trying to pour into our city now because they done poured the guns into our city. They done poured the Dracos into our city. They done poured the Fetty into our city. They done poured everything else into our city, right? And now it's time for them to come and pour some funds into our city to undo the shit they made. But it's not going to undo it. Oh, Poncho, oh, man. Is you talking about, the little Mexican nigga? He probably, I'm 36. Poncho will probably be between my brother age and my age. So 33 to 35. I don't even think he's 35. Like, probably like, he might even be younger, like 31 to 33. Like, little Mexican nigga. If that's what I think it is, I think he was living on Monroe when he was a kid. Let me know if that's who you talking about, man. Let me know if you talking about the little Mexican nigga. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I remember when that little nigga was on the porch. Literally. If you talking about the little Mexican nigga that lived downtown, lived in Central, nigga, that's how he got connected with Wayne Head and them niggas, because Wayne Head and them lived on my road too. If you talking about the same nigga, I didn't know he was resting, man. May he rest in peace, man. May he rest in peace, man. I remember that little nigga, man. That's crazy, cause that little nigga turned into a monster. Man, I was an opinion hearing about that. Man, Poncho from out north. I say Poncho from out north, right? And then somebody was like, yeah, the little Mexican nigga. I'm like, the Mexican nigga, yeah. And then I dug a little bit deeper. Oh, damn, man. Rest in peace to little Poncho, man. Because I remember them niggas on the porch. Man, I was in prison with the homie, with him and Gangsta Wayne. Damn, you talking about you was locked up with little Poncho? Damn. But I remember the little nigga, man, because they used to be two little. I think they might got a sister. I'm not 100% positive, but they used to be out there, nigga, literally on the porch. Nigga, no socks, nigga, no shoes, nigga, just on the porch. That shit is crazy, man. Cause I was, damn, man. That's fucked up, man. You know, life, we all gotta come to an end. That's good. That's good of y'all doing good, man. That's good of y'all. A lot of niggas that was really about something prior to incarceration, do their time, get out. If they get on the good foot, they succeed. Because they was already about something. Right? It be the niggas that wasn't about nothing prior to incarceration, do they time, think the time validated them, and get out on bullshit. The niggas who already was solidified, nigga, in they thug, niggas solidified in they hustle prior to incarceration, they get out if they get on the good foot and they succeed in life. Because some niggas be solidified prior to incarceration and still get out like niggas for life. You know what I mean? Shouts out to them niggas too. But for me, it ain't for life, brother. Like, nah, nigga, I was serving time and a nigga was giving a Muslim nigga, I think it was Brother Scary. I ain't gonna even say Muslim nigga. It was my brother Askari, right? He said, man, a lot of us start gang banging when we was preteen and teenagers. He said some of us is 50 now, still being loyal to a decision we made when we wasn't even old enough to think for ourselves, for real. Right? He said, so we still engaging in life off of a decision we made when we was 13 years old. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine being 50 and still being geared and driven by a decision you made as a 13-year-old? To stand firm on that? That's deep. That's deep. You was that committed to something at 13 years old? Nigga, if you was that committed to anything else in life, you're going to succeed. You're going to succeed if you're that committed to anything else in life. Nigga, this nigga's still talking about what's up, cuz, what's up, Loke? Oh, I'm trying. I need to drop. That's the thing. I need to drop him to get on. Yeah. The older homies do influence us in the wrong way when we kids, right? And so that's how come we drop. That's how come we join the gang, because we under the influence that it's gonna put paper in our pocket, right? And it's gonna prevent us from being poor. Yeah, that's good. You saw the trap. Everybody don't got to go to prison. That's good, right? But they be guiding us like, yeah, nigga, you want to get money, nigga? This how you got to get money, nigga. This, if you want to be tough, nigga, this what you got to do to be tough, nigga. Like, no, nigga, you can't turn that fight down. Man, shouts out to Mr. Peabody, nigga. Shouts out to Mr. Peabody. Nigga, I love Mr. Peabody, nigga. Brian, Brandon, nigga, the twins, nigga, his nephews, nigga, the Eminem twins, nigga. Nigga, I know them niggas since Marquita Maynard, yeah, nigga. And shouts out to that whole fucking family, right? But nigga, I was a kid. This is why I bring the name up. I was a kid, and me and Brian was arguing from across the street. The motherfuckers live right across the street from Sibley Park, right? We was arguing from across the street. Brian telling me he gonna beat me up when I see him. I'm telling Brian I'm gonna beat him up when I see him, right? I'm like, nigga, why can't I see you, nigga? I'm gonna beat you up. Brian saying the same shit from across the street. We walking our separate ways. But we're saying when we see each other, we're gonna fight. The nigga Peabody popped from around the corner, and they don't know where the nigga was at. Nigga popped up like Snoop Dogg on Half Baked, right? Pop up. What? When y'all see each other, y'all get off where y'all mad at. What the fuck are you talking about when y'all see each other? Y'all here right now. Right? Nigga, Peabody taught me that lesson, nigga, as a motherfucking kid. We are using our abilities wrong, because we can teach each other, right? And it's time, I'm trying to influence that, because it's time for us to really start doing it, right? But nigga, Peabody taught me that lesson as a motherfucking kid, nigga. And ever since then, nigga, if you was mad at me, or I was mad at you, it's on sight, nigga. We not separating. We're not leaving this place without a physical altercation. You're not gonna raise your voice to me. I'm not gonna raise my voice to you without us physically fighting. I learned that as a kid and grew up on it. Yeah, no, they're not bad. Like, our tribal instincts aren't bad, because no matter where you're at, you're going to click up with those that's kin to you and close to you. It's called proximity. Those of people that are in close proximity to you, you're going to build bonds with, because they're the ones that's closest to you. And you're not going to see anything bad happen to nobody you grew up with, right? You're not going to see nobody, you're naturally not going to want anything bad to happen to those people in close proximity to you. That's how come when something bad happens and it's close to home, it hits hard. You like, damn, man, that shit close to home right there. That shit hit a little different when it's close to home. Like when your neighbor get their house shot up, you feel like that could have been you. You want to go check on them. But when somebody else get their shit shut up on the other side of town, You're not worried about that. Not saying you now, but I'm talking about, when you're in the streets, you know what I mean? You care about those in close proximity to you. That's just life. This psychology, right? So our tribal ways are good because we're band together against people who try to take advantage. Like, I'm supposed to try to stop a nigga from breaking into my neighbor's house. Hey, what you doing over there? Hey, get from behind over there. Right? But when I'm going and I'm in somebody else's neighborhood, I'm like, that ain't my business. I don't know what they got going on over there. That ain't my business. Right? Yeah. No. Look, Cuddy, what I mean by saying what's up, cuz, and what's up, loco, and all that shit, I'm talking about the niggas that are still trying to be out there with the YNs. I'm not talking about like a nigga like, what's up with you, cuz? What's going on? And I ain't talking about cuz like family cuz. I'm talking about cuz like, you know what I'm talking about, cuz, right? Or what's up with you, blood? Like, blood, what's up? What's good with you, blood? I ain't talking about that form of language is bad because you got to speak the language to connect to them, right? I'm talking about nigga being of older age and still being turned up. Like nigga, you can't be so turned up at the